that we're actually up and running. I'm going to be babbling for about 10 minutes. We don't actually start till 9 o'clock. But I wanted to make sure that everything was up and running and that you all could hear. It's looking like we are live. When I get my technician to sort things out. But I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm aware that people want to log on just yet. So as we get closer to 9 o'clock, I'll tell you what the format's going to be, how things are going to work. Other than that, it's just a matter of listening to me for 10 minutes while I keep you entertained. There's lots going on at the minute. I hope you're all well. I've been in touch with a few quiz teams. Obviously, I've got John and Kevin just live down the road from me.
Claudia Daly.
Okay. Yeah. We've got our first comment from Claudia Daly. Woo! Woo, you too. And Sophie Fox. Love you as well.
Kerry.
And Kerry.
Hi.
Can't beat the family. So we've got 3 years, so we're doing well. Yay! We miss you too, Claudia. I'm here. You don't need to miss us. I'm right here. Obviously, Gary's gang is supposed to be on at some point, so we're looking forward to them coming in. Who else is Smarties? Thanks to Liz. Don't know if she's on just yet, so I won't thank her just yet. But she helped us out yesterday doing a bit of testing. I don't know if you've watched the testing video. It's not the best. I've had a bit of a shave since then. Smart myself up for years. The wife's here. Got 12 people. 17 it says here. We've got Fletcher. Hey, Miss Fletcher. Sorry, this is all very one-sided. I find it very unfair. I'm used to the banter going backwards and forwards in the museum. You all miss me. I miss the museum. Julie's supposed to be coming on. Here's Kim. Hey, Kim. Also, Kim popped on last night as well when we were doing the testing.
Robert Farmer.
Robert, you can get lost. Kim popped on. I needed a guinea pig, and I got a Smartie. But then the guinea pig popped on as well. For those of you that don't come to the quiz, you won't have a clue what I'm talking about. But
the family's on.
Got Janet on. We've got Mr. Murphy. Mr. Murphy is on, or Mr. Murphy comes into the Mew. Not as much now because he abandoned us and moved over to the northeast. Hey, Curly. Curly's our bootlegger. Fries with alcohol, it's all good. Never mind how far away am I. Once these comments start going too fast, I'm not going to be able to read them. I've got the wife doing it for us.
Alan's princes are here.
Sorry. I'm trying to make sure everything's working as well. We've got a picture there of the Mew for you all to see. So we miss it. We've got 25 on, so I'm happy. We've got enough. This is more than we're getting on Tuesday night. Yeah. My stuff's quicker than yours.
Oh no, 23, 24, 25. Yeah. Thomas and John Heenan.
I really need a decent techie guy. If anyone's really, really techie and wants to give his hand with this stuff, this just took me days to set up.
Curly's asking how the Morgans is.
The Morgans is good, Curly. Thank you very much. So I'm hoping that's going to sort itself out. I know. Don't know about tacky, but I'm drunk. Sorry for some. Can you? That's all right. It might just be the video that's not going.
Thomas and Jen Heenan said, don't know about tacky, but I'm drunk.
Sorry, I've gone quiet a second. I'm trying to sort stuff out. I'm hoping the stream's alright at your end, but I'm getting error messages at my end. We've got 7 minutes, so we're all good.
Stacey Bear is still here. Thomas and Jan are still here. Claudia, very laggy.
Yeah.
Sounding good. Peter Maloney.
That's back to faster. Faster's good. Profile high. You still get an image there?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah. Alright, sorry. I've gone quiet because I'm trying to sort stuff out, but I'm hoping. There we go. Excellent connection. We're back. We should be back, according to this. So it'll take a couple of seconds for it to kick back in for use. Oh, stream. But you are watching, so good to have you here. Check this.
Simon Rigby.
Shout out to Simone, Karen, and Kerry Ann. Hello. Simone Rigby. Again, don't know how much you're getting at the minute because we should be back to excellent connection. So I'm hoping it's going to stay at that, but can't promise it. It's a learning process. Okay, we're getting up to about 3 minutes to. I said we're going to start at 9 o'clock. So the process is going to be, what have I got? I've got 10 pictures in total. So I've cut it down from 20 that we normally have in the pub. I think 20 will be too many. I've gone for 30 questions, and then we've got 5 on the music at the end. All going well. But you'll be able to read all the questions as we're going along. So if you can't hear us or it is a bit laggy, you should be able to see them as well. It's very much pen and paper, so have your pen and papers ready. It's mark your own as well. So if you want to cheat, you're only cheating yourself. You're more than welcome to. It's not be £10 and a bottle of wine for the winner in the pub. Today it's just a good pat on the back and well done. And if we can, I'm going to try and do play your cards right at the end. I've got a couple set up to do it. So it's a bit of daft crack at the end. It's what we always do on a Tuesday night. So hopefully that'll go down well. Which is what the board behind us, you can see, is for. I had to knock that up today.
Back on. Gary's gang's in.
Hey, Gary's gang. Yous are on.
Shout out for the apprentices.
Shout out for the apprentices as well.
We need Darren Walker. Says Darren Curry will definitely cheat.
They can hear you. You're supposed to be writing stuff. So apparently Simon Curry will definitely cheat, but good luck with that. Mark, if you pop up behind me today, I'm never doing this again. Bar staff are slow, Neil. You are right. It seems bizarre because I've got none of the bar staff here. We've got none of Lucy's charm. The only person who is here tonight is a person who's never at the quiz, which is the wife. It's a bit bizarre. So, but in all fairness, she's taken over as Lucy's role. She's been horrible to us. I can't get a drink. And she just ignores us. So it's pretty much like been there anyway. But do expect to see kids running past us at one point. They are supposed to be in bed. But it wouldn't surprise us if they came down at some point. Oh, come on. Peter's on for West Link. West Link, you should be able to open your door and hear us. The Riches are here. Hello. For everyone who knows, that's Helen who used to work behind the bar. If you were coming to the quiz 5 years ago. So, I'm getting whinged at from the wife because the light's shining on my head. Jeez. Behave. Nobody cares. They're not here to look at my head. Right. How many people have we got? We're up to 44. 44 is good because that's 44 households. It could be 44 people on individual devices. But that's enough for me to get started. We'll give it another minute because we're at 9 o'clock on the dot. Said we'd start then. So this is your last chance to go and get your pen and paper. If you're streaming with people as well, get in touch with them. Get your teams ready.
Who's that?
Hello, Mrs. L. I'm assuming that's you.
Who said it?
That's Neil. Comes in part of Gary's gang.
Oh.
I've lost my live chat. So I'm relying on the wife for the live chat side of things.
Sophie says the bar staff are here.
Oh, Sophie said the bar staff are here. Is Lucy with you? She's bound to get some grief over the next hour. Right, we've got 40 odd. That's enough for me to get started. We only had 28 the last time we did the quiz in the pub. That's because we were going into lockdown and people were told to social distance, but we still all went anyway. Right, so without further ado, we're going to do 10 questions. No, we're not. We're going to do 10 pitch around, 30 questions, and then 5 music. We are going to have a break about halfway through, so about question 20 odd. I'll give you a chance to go and refresh drinks and stuff like that. I can't imagine this taking anywhere near as long as what it would normally take, mainly because you use like won't interrupt us. But, so if you're all ready, we are going to get started, and we're going to get right into question number 1, which is, who is this? This is your pitch around starting off. Who is this? Nice and easy to start us off. Don't say I'm not good to you. I don't know how long you want to leave this on for. I'm aiming for about 30 seconds. 30 seconds a question, 30 seconds a picture. Should be able to get it by now, unless you're a really slow writer. They're behind me. So.
That's for us.
It'll change. Hasn't froze. Okay, so number 2, name the band. Most of you should be able to get this. I'm hoping so. So all you have to do is name the band. Okay. Question number 3 is, name this stew made with tomatoes, courgettes, aubergines, peppers, onion, garlic and herbs. So name this stew made with tomatoes, courgettes, aubergines, peppers, onion, garlic and herbs. If you see he's looking to the right, it's because the wife keeps tapping us to say that it's froze. But it hasn't, because she's watching it live and you're about 20 to 30 seconds behind me. So it's hard to get grasp at this end of things. Okay, question number 4 is, name the car manufacturer. So from the logo, name the car manufacturer. Oh, I forgot to say at the beginning as well, please don't put the answers in the comments. If you put the answers in the comments, I am going to knock the comments off, which will spoil it a little bit. So please don't do that. So number 5, who is the singer of the new 2020 James Bond theme song? Not a clue, Gareth Humphries, but it's working at our end. The pictures are going through, so I'm hoping you're seeing these. My picture might be freezing a little bit. I think that's a live video feed, but as long as you can see the pictures and hear us and read what you need to do. Question number 6 is solve the dingbat. For those that don't come to the quiz on a regular basis, this is pretty much say what you see. So everything within that box you need to figure out. It's like a caption or a saying. If you've been coming to the quiz, you should get this one quite easily. So let's solve the dingbat. I nearly said it there. Okay, number 7 is name the snooker player. I'm a bit of an older snooker player, but you should be able to get him. Hopefully. Julie and Antina are having technical problems. Sorry. Okay, number 8. What was the original name for Snickers? Now, the bar staff will probably just know it as Snickers. They won't have known it as anything else. It's been a long time that it's been a Snickers, but it did used to be something else. So what was it? Someone's going for another beer. I'm sorry. Number 9 is which city skyline is this? So I want is a city. I think I've been far too nice to you on the picture round. If you do this again next week, don't think you'll be this easy. Number 10. So what seed is this grown from? This is a bit of a topical bit at the minute because our garden, we are growing the seeds. And look, it's here. This is where it come from. This is the picture on the screen. We grew it all by ourselves. So we definitely know where it came from. Kevin Scott, if you're on, this is just for you. Okay, so into number 11. That's the pictures out the way. We're on to our questions. So this will be what would technically be question number 1, but we're on number 11. On what day last week was St. George's Day? Nice and easy to start us off on the questions. That's on what day last week was St. George's Day? Hope you're doing all right so far. That we've lost our technical issues, hopefully. But shouldn't say that too soon. Okay, number 12. What is the minimum number of players in a cribbage game? So what's the minimum number of players you need to play a game of cribbage? Does anyone still play cribbage? Played it with my dad. It's bizarre not getting feedback. I'm normally getting abused by now in the pub. Alright, so I'm been told that the audio's good, the pictures and everything are good, just my video feed's not good. There's not a huge amount I can do about that at this point in time, but I'll try. If we do it again next week, I'll try for next week. Again, this is a steep learning curve for me. This time last night, it wasn't happening. Wasn't happening. Anyways, question 13. In which town do the Flintstones live? So that's 13. In which town do the Flintstones live? I'm not liking this not having the chat. It's gone on my end. but Marie's got the chat and she's laughing, so I can't see what she's laughing at. So question 14, in what month are penguins usually born? It's cousin Julie having problems, apparently. That's what she's laughing at. You shouldn't laugh. It's not very nice.
Laughing at that. I was laughing because Tyler didn't know what a sneakers was.
Oh, she's not laughing at you, Julie. She's laughing at Tyler. So it's 14. In what month are penguins usually born? I do believe that some will be born outside of this month because nature is a weird and wonderful thing, but it's what month they're normally born in. You've got a 1 in 12 chance of getting it right. They're not all going to be this easy. Is all keeping up? I've got no way of knowing whether you are or not. If you're not, you need to write faster. Question 15. What big religious festival began on the 23rd of April? That's what big religious festival began on the 23rd of April. I like that way I keep getting battered from the side to tell us stuff that's happened 20 seconds ago. It's like, I know, I said it. So question 16. First published in 2007, complete this title of a series of children's novels by Jeff Kinney. Diary of a what? So that's first published in 2007. Complete this title of a series of children's novels by Jeff Kinney. Diary of a what? Oh, Curly says he's going to sort my tech. When he's sober enough to do it. Happy days, Curly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Looks good at my end. Social distancing, though. I'll let you in. If you come in the front, we'll go out the back. But you've been told that before. Hi, Ruth and Hannah. Good to see you here. Long time no see. Number 17. What is the name of the Queen's youngest son? That's what is the name of the Queen's youngest son. So it's not Freddie Mercury. We're looking for the real Queen. What? No. Sorry. It's no good having Marie sitting here. She distracts us somewhat unreal. Thanks, Turnstone Massive. We appreciate you logging on as well. Okay, moving on. Question 18. Originating from the Amazon, what type of food is habanero? Check me out with my pronunciation and everything. That's originating from the Amazon. What type of food is habanero? Sorry, I'm reading messages from the Smarties. Winnie, have you been cheating yet? Got it on good authority that you are. You're only cheating yourself. Keep telling you this. Number 19. Which bear is the largest meat-eating land mammal? That's which bear is the largest meat-eating land mammal? Kelly? What do you mean there's some great freezing faces? Oh, always great, obviously. Question 20. Whose first studio album was called Plus? That's whose first studio album was called Plus. It's nice when your wife's giving you abuse over messages when she's sat beside you. I don't know whether I'm going too fast or not, but we're 14 minutes in and halfway through. Huh? I know. By the time I get that, I won't be. Shut up. Question 21. Mark Spitz won 7 Olympic golds at record speeds doing what? That's Mark Spitz, won 7 Olympic golds at record speeds doing what? My broadband upload speed is very good, thank you very much. I'll have you know I'm on Virgin Fibre. I get about 5 meg upload speed, that's what it tells us. So I'm hoping that is enough to do what we're doing here. But if anyone wants to tell us otherwise, I'm more than happy for you to send us messages and tell us how to sort this out. Okay, question 22. Which NASA telescope turned 30 on the 24th of April? That's which NASA telescope turned 30 on the 24th of April? I've got more of a feeling that's probably with CPU not being able to handle everything that's going on with it. And that I might need to upgrade the computer rather than upgrade my broadband. But we'll find out. I'll find out during the week, see what's happening. We did test it last night and it was a lot better last night. So, but I don't know. Oh, it's good to see you. Gillian and Tina's all good. Well done. Getting there. Question 23. What is the surname of Detective Jack, played by David Jason? So what is the surname of Detective Jack, played by David Jason? I can't hear you, Auntie Tina. Don't you listen to her. I can hear you. Bless her. My Auntie Tina thinks she can hear, but I can hear her. Can. You tell her. You tell Julie that I can hear you, Tina. So it's what is the surname of Detective Jack, played by David Jason? There's no one from the New actually on here, is there? It's all just my family and friends. Let's say that we've got 40 odd. I haven't got that many friends. Question 24. Which social media platform celebrated its 15th birthday this week? So that's which social media platform celebrated its 15th birthday this week?
It's coming
Oh, sorry. That's which social media platform celebrated its 15th birthday this week? Question 15. What film trilogy is centered around the character of retired CIA operative Bryan Mills? Oh, we're getting harder now. That's what film trilogy is centered around the character of retired CIA operative Bryan Mills? I'm not moving my mouse. I'm moving my mouse or my mouth. I need my mouth to talk. Who is that? Becky Turner. I can't move the mouse even because it comes off my presentation then, and then I need to fiddle about with stuff. Right. Do you need a break, or do you want us just to go straight through? I'm going to go on to the next question. Let us know in the comments if you want a break. I'm quite happy to stop for a minute or two. We can have a chat. I've got nowhere to go. I've been for a loo beforehand, so I don't need a week. Question 26. What was John F. Kennedy's middle name? So it's 26. What was John F. Kennedy's middle name? Thomas and Jen, you get 2 extra points for that. We'll deduct them off you for summit. So question 27. What are diamonds made of? Me, obviously. Number 27. What are diamonds made of? I wish. I'm going to carry on. Even if there's nobody here, I'd still be doing it, sat on my own. I know what you mean. That's an answer to my question now, isn't it? Should we carry on or should we have a break? Kevin, if you've got tomato plants going, I'll have some.
We're carrying on.
Yeah, I think we're carrying on. No one said not to carry on anyway, so I'm just going to keep going. If you want a break, just let us know. We might have a break before the music. So question 28. Which 90s PM was in a pop group called Ugly Rumours? That's which 90s PM was in a pop group called Ugly Rumours. Ah, Becky, I see what you mean. You can actually see the cursor on screen. I need to hide that. Sorry. Now I know what you mean. Does it annoy the cat? How much? Is it a decent telly you've got? I'll stop moving it. That's which 90s PM was in a pop group called Ugly Rumours. I'm used to Gary's gang being stood beside us. Whose round is it? So question 29. Which Premier League goalkeeper fractured his skull in a game in 2006? That's which Premier League goalkeeper fractured his skull in a game in 2006. I've lost my comment giver. I don't know what's going on.
I'm being texted.
Question 30. Which captain has broke 2 world records recently for the oldest person ever to get a #1 UK single and has raised the most money ever doing an individual charity walk? If you don't know this one, you haven't been watching telly recently. And what else have you got to do? That's which captain has broke 2 world records recently for the oldest person ever to get a #1 UK single and has raised the most money ever doing an individual charity walk. Told you they all can't be easy. It's question 31. By what name is white crystalline powder diamorphine hydrochloride more commonly known? That's by what name is the white crystalline powder diamorphine hydrochloride more commonly known? Rob Farmer will know this. Only because you're a paramedic. Only because you're a paramedic. Ginny, do realize everybody can read these comments. Everyone doesn't need to know that my Auntie Tina knows I'm really grey. Thanks. These messages aren't private just to me, you know. But thanks, Auntie Tina. Love you too. Sorry, Becky, I'm moving the cursor again. Number 32. On this day in 2019, so a year ago today, which TV series aired its episode, The Long Night, featuring the longest battle ever screened, surpassing Lord of the Rings, The Battle of the Helm's Deep, which was only 44 minutes long, and this was nearly 8 minutes long. So this time last year, which TV series aired its episode, The Long Night, featuring the longest battle ever screened, surpassing Lord of the Rings, Battle of Helm's Deep? If Andrew Law's on, he always gets it as that I don't put these types of questions on. So this one's for you. I don't even know if you're here. In fact, have we got any of Table 8? Or Table 6 for that matter? I've not seen you pop up. Unless you're on the Facebook page or I've got numbers or messengers, I don't know how to get in touch with you. So I'm hoping people have told you that we're doing this. But if you're on, hello. I'm all good, Rob. I'm all good. Marie's asking what it means, but which is a good thing. Question 33. Where does a purser usually work? That's 33. Where does a purser usually work? Okay, question 34. 0207 is the dialing code for central where? That's 0207 is the dialing code for central where? Getting there. 6 more questions left before we get onto the music. Wouldn't normally be finished handing out the picture round yet. Normally we haven't even started on the questions. Alright. Hi Tom and Leslie. It's good to see you. Well, not that I can see you, but it's good for you to see me. Can't get on the live chat, but they're here. Awesome. Mr. Marshall's very quiet. I've not heard from you. I expected abuse from you, Sean. Okay, question 35. How many of the judges have used their golden buzzers on Britain's Got Talent so far? This isn't a trick question. We know it's pre-recorded and that they've probably all used them. But from what we've seen so far on the TV show, how many judges have used their golden buzzers? If you're not watching it, it's not my fault. Again, what are you doing on a Saturday night? You're not out clubbing it, are you? Thanks, Sean. Oh, Table 6 are here. Hi, Table 6. Hope you're all well. To question 36. What was the name of Drew Barrymore's character in E.T.? This is a tough one. You have to dig into the memory banks. Not them memory banks. That's wrong. But what is the name of Drew Barrymore's character in E.T.? Sorry, I just read Sean's message. Number 37. What are the 3 main types of fossil fuels? So that's what the 3 main types of fossil fuels. It's a point for each on this one. Thinking of fossil fuels, is Thomas Tucker's here? That's 37. What are the 3 main types of fossil fuels? No one's asked for a break, so I'm just cracking on. Number 38. After America, which country has the most stars on their flag? I like this question. I got it wrong. That's after America. Which country has the most stars on their flag? Thanks, John. So question 39. What does the E in ESPN stand for? So what does the E in ESPN stand for? I got this wrong as well. It's a sports question. I've got no chance. Okay, and question 40, last one before we go into the music round. Is President Clinton became embroiled in the Lewinsky scandal? Assembly of the International Space Station begins, and Saving Private Ryan, The Wedding Singer, and Lethal Weapon 4 were amongst the popular films. But what was the year? So that's President Clinton became embroiled in the Lewinsky scandal. assembly of the International Space Station begins, and Saving Private Ryan, The Wedding Singer, and Lethal Weapon 4 were amongst the popular films. But what was the year? Tommy's tucked. And that's us for the questions. So we're due now to go on to the music round, which I'm hoping is going to go all right. Now, they are shorter than normal. Do you want a break before we go on to the music round? These are going to be about 3-4 minutes long for the music round. Yeah. I'm getting a break because I'm waiting for you to catch up. Alf, you're not allowed to put the answers in the comments. I'm not saying it's right. Okay, so you could drop us a comment if you just want a break. If not, I'm going to rock right into the music round. We've only been going half an hour. You need a break for, but this is pretty much going to be the end of it before we go on to your answers. So, yeah. I'm getting no comments, so let's just rock on. Keep going, Becky. That's what we're going to do. Right, so we're going to go into your music round now. It's the same as a normal Tuesday night music round. All you need to do is name the artist and the song. There's only 5 songs, so it won't take too long. There is a touch of a theme going on with it, but if you're not ready without further ado, go. Number 1.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Number 2, 3.
It seems to be a bit glitchy because we were listening in live as that was going on. Obviously, it's still going on at the minute while I'm talking here. But I'm hoping he's got the gist of it and it came through all right. I think I know what the problem is for next week. I just don't know how to solve it. So it'll be a bit of a learning curve for us, but we'll see how we're going. Right. We're going to have a 2-minute break for this. Gives you a chance to say whether you want the music round again. If we get a few people saying that to do, then we will do it. But if not, we'll rock on with the answers. So give me about 2 or 3 minutes and we'll come back. That's just for Gareth Humphries. Just put your mentor.
What do you mean?
Okay, it's been about 2 or 3 minutes. No one's asking us to stop, so we're just going to rack right onto. Oh, goddamn, too far. We're going to rack onto the answers unless anyone tells us not to in the next 30 seconds or so. Obviously, you've had to be right back, but that was me just giving myself a break off the camera. I'm waiting on my message person to sort us out. Right. Right. Yeah. So if you've all got your bits of paper and also what was 29 and 31? Forgot to write them down. Hang on. 29 is which Premier League goalkeeper fractured his skull in a game in 2006. And 31 by what name is white crystalline powder diamorphine hydrochloride more commonly known? You tell him, Sean.
Number 1.
Oh, we're not doing the music round again. We're not. No one's asked for it again. It was only short and sweet. Right, we're going to get started on your answers. So I think I've given you enough time to have a rack back through your questions and do the best that you can. Good. Yep, we're all good. No one's asked us to stop, so we're going to rack on and do the answers. So if you're all ready, so question number 1, who is this? It's Peter Kay. That was him on last Thursday. That was ages ago. On the show that I can't remember the name of right now. Number 2, name of the band. It was New Kids on the Block. They're on about reforming apparently. So whether that's true or not, but I'm sure I seen that the other day. Number 3, the stew made from courgettes, aubergine, peppers, onion, garlic, ratatouille. If you just want to swap your sheets, good luck with that, but social distancing doesn't allow it. You've just got to mark your own. We're going on a trust basis. Question 4, name the car manufacturer. It was Daihatsu. Very popular. Number 5 is Billie Eilish. She's singing the new 2020 James Bond theme song. Number 6, Solve the Dingbats. It was Too Little Too Late. She's pretty much like my music round. Number 7, the snooker player was Jimmy White. Number 8, the original name for Snickers was a marathon. I remember a marathon. Most of us. Not the bad stuff. Number 9, the city skyline is London. London, baby. Number 10, this is a seed grown from a pea. This seed is grown from a pea. Still here. Still with us. Number 11, it was Thursday with St. George's Day. I hope you all celebrated. Number 12, the minimum number of players in a game of cribbage is 2. See, normally this would be question number 2. But it's number 12. Rack the picture around in with it. Number 13, Flintstones live in bedrock. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're a modern Stone Age family from the town of Bedrock. Marie's looking at us funny. Number 14, penguins are usually born in December. There you go. Learn something new every day. 15, it's Ramadan started on the 23rd of April. Number 16, first published in 2007. It's Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Number 17, the Queen's youngest son is Prince Edward. Why wouldn't you know that? Number 18, originating from the Amazon. A habanero is your chili. Nice and hot. Number 19, the bear that is the largest meat-eating land mammal is a polar bear. Number 20, Ed Sheeran's first studio album was called Plus. Right. Number 21, Mark Spitz won 7 Olympic gold at record speeds doing swimming. Fast swimmer. Number 22, the NASA telescope that turned 30 on the 24th of April was the Hubble telescope. What else could it be? Number 23 is Jack Frost, played by David Jason. Number 24, it's YouTube. We're on it. YouTube turned 15 this week. Thought we'd stick something in for them. Number 25, the film trilogy that is centered around the character of retired CIA operative Bryan Mills was taken, which was what's his face? Been taken. Can't remember the name. That's rubbish. Not to worry. Number 26, John F. Kennedy's middle name was Fitzgerald. If you didn't know it, well done if you've guessed that. Number 27, diamonds are made of carbon. Same as coal. Number 28, the 90s PM that was in a pop group called Ugly Rumours was Tony Blair. Number 29 was Petr who fractured his skull in a game in 2006. That was it, Liam Neeson. Yeah, thanks for that. And 30, the captain that broke 2 world records, reaching for the oldest person ever to get a #1 single and has raised the most money ever doing an individual charity walk, was Captain Tom Moore. Well done to him. He's done really well. Number 31, crystalline powder diamorphine hydrochloride, more commonly known as heroin. See, it's good that the wife didn't know what it was. Number 32, aired on this day in 2009. It was Game of Thrones that had the long night episode called The Long Night, featuring the longest battle ever screened. Well done if you got that. Number 33, a person usually works on a ship. Assuming he looks after the money. Number 34, 0207 is a central dialing code. It's also for London. London, baby. It's twice in one quiz. Number 35, and there's been 3 golden buzzers so far. I was going to tell you who it was there, but if you haven't watched it on catch up there, I won't spoil it for you. Don't say I'm not nice. Number 36, Drew Barrymore's character in E.T. was Gertie. Number 37, the main 3 types of fossil fuels are coal, natural gas and oil. So it's a point for each on that one. Chances for you to make some points up there. Number 38, the country after America that has the most stars on their flag is Brazil. They've got 27 apparently. Which, when you think about it, seems right. Number 39, ESPN stands for entertainment, or the E in ESPN stands for entertainment. So it's Entertainment and Sports Programming Network, hence why I didn't have a clue. And 40, President Clinton became embroiled in the Lewinsky scandal. Assembly of the International Space Station begins. Saving Private Ryan, The Wedding Singer, and Lethal Weapon 4 were amongst the popular films. It was 1998, which I think Alf told everybody. Well done, Alf. Spoil it for everyone. Was Alf, wasn't it? Before I'm naming shaming the wrong person. And then onto your music round. So it's name the artist, name the song. Half a point for the artist, half a point for the song. So you need a full point. You need both of them to get the full point. So the first one was the Bee Gees with Staying Alive. Second one was the Police with Don't Stand So Close to Me. Which is pretty much what you don't want anyone to do to you right now, unless they're in the same household. Alice Cooper, School's Out, certainly is. If you're homeschooling like we are, it's loads of fun. I've learned some stuff though. Number 4 was The Knack with My Sharona, not My Corona, which is the one that's going around. It's My Sharona. And number 5 was D-Ream with Things Can Only Get Better. After this quiz, they probably can. And that is it. That is a quiz for this evening. Took your scores up. I'd say pass your papers back, but you've still got them. let us know how you've done. We've still got 46 people. We've lost 10, so we've not done too bad. We were up to 55 at one point, but we have lost 10 folk. I'm putting that down to technical issues and not my fantastic charm. But while you're totting your scores up, and while we see who's won, if you want to put your scores up in for your team, or if you're doing it by yourself, let us know you're doing it by yourself, because your score might not be as good, but you'll have done all right unless you've really cheated. While you're doing that, we're going to get set up for Play Your Cards Right, which, yeah, well, yeah, the wife said it won't work. It will. It will the way we're going to do it. So it's not too bad. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll try Play Your Cards Right best we can. Yeah, that's a problem there. And there's not much I can do about it at the minute, other than knock that off now. Right, so for this bit, we're going to knock that off. We're going to make my face bigger. Happy days. Don't know whether this will help the streaming side of things any, but Play Your Cards Right will work. It just depends on what you see and whether it's any good or not at your end. But we will do it, and the people doing Play Your Cards Right will be able to do it. Yeah, that's hopefully sorted out a little bit better, but not a huge amount. So have we got to the end yet? Yeah, that's okay. That's all good. Let's go with this first. On a video call. Right, the only way I can do Play Your Cards Right is by contacting someone, and we're going to do it over video, but I can't do it over here. So we are going to video call them, and you'll be able to see. We need to set the board up and that, which will help. Hello! You've not added it up yet. I don't know your final score just yet. So we've got Liz from the Smarties. Don't know if you can see. Say hi to everyone, Liz. Give them a wave. Hi. You're behind, so you won't see it on your side. But, right. Need to line this up. Sorry, I'm busy doing stuff as well, Liz. So the cards were shuffled earlier. Made sure I did it myself. Like my board, I made this myself. It needs to be that way a bit. There we go. Are you holding that up? Awesome. So the wife's holding the phone up so Liz can see what's going on. Right, Liz, you get to go. The first one to have a go. This is what you're winning tonight. The last toilet roll ever. So that's what we're playing for, and Play Your Cards Right. Not a clue how I'm going to get it to you, but that's what we're doing. So I'm not sure how this is going back home, but we're all right, Liz. Stuff everyone else. Right. Your first card's a 10. Liz, you can keep it or change it.
I'll keep it.
Keeping it? Going to go lower. So lower than a 10. Oh, it's a jack. You know, Liz, all that for that. All that for that. Right. Right. So that's Liz out. Where's bye to everybody, Liz? But so we're going to go on to the next one. We're going to go to the next one. The next person who we're going to do, and you should be waiting. Let's have a look. I'm only going to do about 4 of these until we can get the quality better. Hello. So we've got the worst link. We've got worst link for Play Your Cards Right now. Say hi to everybody. So we've got John from Worst Link. John, you're going to be behind on your screen, so you won't be able to see what's going on telly. But it will catch up eventually. Going to mute us there. Because I don't know if you've seen Liz yet, but she had to go. She didn't get past the first card. John, you've got your first card's a 2. You can keep it or change it.
Who's this for me?
For you.
No, keep it.
Gonna keep and go higher than a 2. You've got a 3. Well done. You've got the furthest so far. It's gonna go higher than a 3. It's a 10. You can't swear. It's a family show. He's not behind us. I know that much. John saying, "Where's Mark when you need him?" Gonna go lower than a 10. Lower than a 10. It's an ace. Ace is a high. That's unlucky, John. We're playing for a toilet roll as well. I was hoping you'd win it because I can chuck it down to you. But John, we're going to go on to the next one. So if you want to wave bye to everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, cheers, John. Okay, the next one's a work in progress because they don't know that I'm calling them. Them two did. Who have we got? Let's have a look. I don't know whether this will work because I know that he's actually FaceTiming with his team as well. No. Dave, that was for you, but you're on another call. Let's, who else have we got? There'll be another call. John's probably another call as well, but we'll have a go. I can only go with the people that have got them either on Messenger. Yeah, they're another call as well. Obviously, everybody's FaceTiming each other. Let's go. Let's see if she's still on. Hello. Are you still doing the quiz? Hi. Wave hi to everyone. Ruth, you doing play your cards right? Are you still doing the quiz? Yeah? I don't know if you know how this works, but it's just higher or lower on the cards, Ruth. Are you with us? Hang on. Do you know what we're doing, Ruth? So this is why I never work with animals. Ruth, are you there? Don't listen to the telly, listen to the phone. Ruth. It's no good, she's too busy listening to the screen. I'll come back to you. Who else have we got? They won't. She'll be on.
Go on.
We'll go for a reliable person. Oh no, they're on a call as well. Yeah, just do it as a whole. When you're doing your scores, just do it as a whole. I'm trying to get someone who knows doing the quiz and who I've got on here. Let's go for. Oh, hang on. Dave, you're up for playing your cards right, but I can't get out of you. Dave, you've got a 4. You can keep it or change it. Going to go higher than a 4. It's a king. Lower than a king. It's a 5. Higher than a 5. You've got a 7. You can't change it, Dave. You can't change it now. No. Gonna go higher than a 7. It's a 6. That's unlucky, but you've got the furthest so far, Dave. Gonna kick you off because you've not won and no one can see you anyway. Catch you later, bye. Right, we're gonna try one more. Otherwise, that toilet roll rolls over till next week. I don't think you'll answer. For next week, you need to make sure I've got you in Messenger so I can FaceTime you. Where are we at? Who we got? I tell you what, let's go for them. Let's have a go at this one. See if she'll answer. Oh, she's not answering. Julie, that was you. That was Julie at the pub. She's either busily engrossed in the quiz and not got a phone near her. Right, we'll try one more. Miss Fletcher, how you doing? You're live, Miss Fletcher. You doing play your cards right? You can't see it on there, but you are. Do you want to wave to everyone? Right, you've got a 9. You can keep it or change it. It's alright, everyone's just waiting on you. There's no pressure. You don't know how to play it. Tyler, lower on the card. You can change a 9 if you want. Gonna keep it. Higher or lower? Lower than a 9. It's a 4. Doing well. You've got past the first card. You know, no one can see you. They can only see me. Come on. Higher than a 4. It's a 6. Higher than a 6. It's a 7. Do you know everyone can hear you?
No swearing.
What? What are you doing? Higher or lower? Higher than a 7. It's a 9. You can keep it or change it. You've got the furthest so far. Got to change the 9 to a king. Good change. Lower than a king. It's a queen. Lower than a queen. Oh, it's another queen. You're getting out for 2 in the bed. How unlucky is that? Oh, well done, though. Say bye to everyone. That's it. We're still having technical problems on the video, so I don't know how much of that you've seen. So I'm not going to do any more. We might do more next week if we can get the technical issues figured out. We have got everyone's scores coming through. So we've got Winnie Darren Walker with 35.5. We've got Curly with 35.5. Who's on the same team? Who else have we got? We've got Stacey Fairish with 36.5. That'll be the guinea pigs. Smarties with 39. So they're topping it at the minute. Oh, hang on. I've been given a list. Oh, there's loads. Ruth's got 36. The Riches, 27.5. It's not bad. Peter Marr with 40. Ooh, you're winning. Oh, you were winning. Gareth Humphries with 31.5. That's because you couldn't keep up, Gareth. We've got Kenny with 33. Alf Hodge with 1. It's not what that says. We've got Gary's Gang with 37. I think that puts you in second place at the minute. Sean with 33.5. That's not bad, Shawnee. Robert Farmer with 28. 35.5. But you said 20. What?
You said which did you see to hit the golden buzzer?
Oh, whatever. Can you read the t-shirt? My answer's right whether you like it or not. Callum Curry, you've got 41. User winning. Gareth Humphries with 31.5 again. Simone Rigby with 20. Janet McWilliams 36.5. Sophie Fox with 33. Fiona Lang with 29.5. Ring back. It's too late, Ruth. It's too late. For our team. Winnie Darren Walken. They're saying it matters. I'll tell you what, you're not winning, I'll give you the points. It's just for fun. Mark Swindle with 30.5, that's worse. Link. But I think out of all the ones you've got there, Callum Curry, you win with 41. You've got Peter Marr with 40, with 2 in there. Is that 2 in the team? Mm-hmm. I've got a well done photo. Cheers, Sean. And I think it means Gary's Gang get third with 37.
Oh, Smarties.
Oh, sorry, Smarties get third with 39. Gary's Gang, you get relegated to 4th place.